Hello guys, so today I'll be sharing with you guys how to replace a wiper blade in a Prius for fairly cheap. So I got these refills from Amazon, and believe it or not, they were like $3, and they came from China, so it took them a while. So I recommend you order a bunch of these and just have it with you in case. And these are very good. Just search for silicone wiper refills, and you'll see a couple from China. I believe they come from. These are 700 millimeter, and they have different sizes. So 700 millimeter works good, and that is just the. Apologize for that. And that is just the thickness for this. So anyway, this is the ones that I removed from Toyota Prius, and as you can see, there are numbers, so you can get the replacement if you're rich. Just go get one, and you don't have to be rich, but I like doing things on my own, so I just like to experiment with different stuff, and that is something that I'm doing. Anyway, so what I'm going to do is I just have to remove the old refill from here, and as you can see, they're hold on to by latches, and you have a couple of them all across, and you can just remove that, and this piece slides out, and you can just keep pulling it once you have it removed. And let's see, the best way to do is get one of these, and you can just hold it, and it pretty much pops out the metal piece. And since the rubber is bad, you can just pop it out. You can just pop it out, and once one side is up, you can technically just keep sliding it, and the whole piece comes out like this, and you can see, and there it is. So all I'm going to do is replace this, and you definitely need to save these because you're going to need this one onto the new silicone. You do have to cut the silicone to the proper length, so to cut it, you just put it side by side and measure the length. In fact, back to back is better. And just measure the length, and mine happened to be at the exact same size as this one, so I don't need to cut it. And just measure, when you're ordering the silicone, just measure the minimum length that they come in, so at least you know where to what length to order, because they have different sizes. So all I'm going to do is just stick that in, and as you can see, this one is a little bit thicker, this one is a little bit thinner, which is okay. I mean, you can get by, or you can order one with a little bit more thickness when you're ordering it. So so to put this back, all you have to do, this has two notches, doesn't matter which way they go, because it will eventually grab it. And what I do is get to the bottom one, and you can see over here, this notch, it was at the very bottom one. There you go, you can see better now. This was at the very bottom now. So what I want to do is use the bottom one, not the top one. Use the bottom one, not the top one. And let's see, just stick one side in and slide the entire thing. It stays intact, and try to center it. So mine was not center, so it's a little bit here, a bit bigger. So I'm just going to start a little down, just a hair. There you go. So now you can see both, you have a little bit left on both ends, and do the same thing on the other metal piece. Again, use the bottom one. You can even put both these together and just run it simultaneously. It's kind of hard to record and do the work at the same time. It's a lot easier when your hands are free. I'm just kind of rushing through it, but if you get on a table or something or you're seated properly, then it just makes it easier. Alright, so a couple of things to consider. Always wear gloves and stuff when I'm doing things like that, but there is no really pinch points. I mean, you're dealing with rubber and stuff like that, so you don't have to worry about hurting yourself. Okay, so here you can see the final finished product with the metal piece, and all you have to do is slide this in the case right here. So I'm going to start from the very bottom, and as you can see right here, so you can see at the very bottom one we had the metal piece, but the metal piece basically just slides in, and the notch right above where you have the metal, there's another line which grooves right in. So then you slide it, and then you take the next one. You just have to hold it together. So this is the next one, and just gonna work it in there, and once you have it in there, you'll see it slides through. And then you take the third one. This is your third one. This was my second one. I already got it. And you do the exact same thing on the third one. There you go. Slides right in. Then you take the fourth one. Again, this is the fourth one, slides right in. And this is the fifth, slides right in. They all are pretty easy, to be honest with you. And this is the final, the end. There you go. So now you have to make sure this is flush towards the end, and this is kind of flush towards the bottom, right in the center. You want to make sure the distance from last notch to the end is the same as on the top, so not bad. And to get a good grip on this, what I normally do is just take a needle nose plier, and the notch, not the first one, but the second one, you can just squeeze this a little bit to give it a good grip. Not a whole lot, because you definitely don't want to damage it. The first one, I don't do the first one because this is plastic, guys. So if you try to bend this, you're gonna break it. Don't touch it. These are the metal ones, the one in the middle, and I give all of them a little bit of snug, not too tight, because in future if you replace them, you know, they're gonna be hard to reopen. So just give it a little bit, because all you need to do is grab onto that metal piece real quick, and you don't want to do the last one either, because this is plastic. And that's it, and this is all done. And you pretty much do the exact same thing on the smaller one. Just slide it out, put the rubber in, and slide in the new one in with the metal strips, and again squeeze these a little bit. And guys, that's it. That's as simple as it goes. And to get back in, I'm not show you guys how I removed it, but once you lift your wiper, you see this piece right here, and all you have to do is just take a screwdriver and pop this up. And once this is up, you kind of wiggle this down, and this thing comes off right from the car. So you pretty much put it back the same way. You just lift this up, and you put your other side in like this way, and just work it up, and just clip it back in, and that's how you put it back on. But that's as simple as it gets. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe.